Hi, I'm Alan.
And I'm Vic, and we're
PekoPeko
PekoPeko TV.
TV.
Let's talk about Christmas.
In Japan.
What we're usually used to in the UK is the traditional roast turkey alongside roasted vegetables, Christmas put in the works. But here in Japan, Christmas is a little bit different. Today we're in Chiba Prefecture in our friend Yoko-san's house, and she cooked up a feast. I'm talking about Christmas cake through to Christmas salad, California rolls, and everything in between.
So, we have Kentucky Fried Chicken, red daikon, California roll, and we have potato salad.
So first up, we've got some Kentucky Fried Chicken, fresh from the store. The Colonel is a big deal here in Japan.
Don't you know? The Colonel is St. Nicholas.
Kentucky Fried Chicken is actually the main turkey of Christmas. Over in UK, you can get like really cheap KFC.
Like the bargain bucket.
Yeah, like the bargain bucket or the £1, £5 small set. KFC is actually considered like a little bit of a luxury food, I'm gonna be honest. In this meal, we got 4 pieces, and those 4 pieces cost the equivalent of maybe 12 or 15 pounds.
Although it did come with a gift.
I got the right one! We got a gift. So Moomin's is really popular in Japan, and we felt so lucky to be able to get an authentic Japanese style gift.
When do you ever get free stuff with anything now? You always have to fill out a form, collect 20 coupons.
Yeah, actually in Japan it's quite common to receive free gifts when it comes to fast food, depending on whether it's actually a family meal deal or a special time of year. Most commonly things like bowls and plates, and during Christmas you get a yearly KFC plate.
Next up, we have the
California roll. Itadakimasu.
I mean, you don't get sushi like this where we're from. The rice is from our friend's father's rice farm, and the California roll was made by hand.
In fact, both of our friends, Yoko and her husband, actually have a garden allotment here in Chiba Prefecture, and they grow a lot of the vegetables themselves. So it really has a very authentic homegrown feel to everything they made with that extra bit of love that we love so much.
Next up, we have the
Christmas salad. I think honestly it's a very simple salad. It's mostly presentation, but it really has a nice sort of festive feel to it. Our Christmas food is actually more traditional than it is decorative, so I appreciate the thought, Japan.
So this is red daikon, and even though it has a purple color, it is labeled as a red daikon.
Japanese daikon is sort of giant white carrot, but this one of the red or purple variety. Apparently when you cut it, it's actually white in color, but when you boil it, it changes to its authentic sort of purple sheen.
Really?
Yeah, that's what Yoko told me. This is her homemade Japanese daikon pickle, and let's have this a go.
That's a wonderful crunch to that.
I love Japanese pickles so much. They're really a huge fan of their pickles. Not like pickled cucumbers like we see so often in the UK. Not like pickled onions either, but they're much sweeter. And I would say definitely much more widely accepted by the public, and more seen as a sort of side dish to a general bigger meal, as opposed to putting pickles in your cheese sandwich or...
A compliment.
So up next is the turnip and pancetta. I saw when she was making this, they're actually pan-fried. With then assorted alongside pancetta. I actually really like it. I think in the UK I've never had turnips before. It's always one of those Animal Crossing
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, it's an Animal Crossing vegetable, but never in the UK do I really see turnips in the supermarket. It was really nice. It wasn't like red radishes at all, like the small ones you get in the UK, which have quite an earthy undertone. This one's actually really pleasant, so that was really nice.
It was.
So next up we have the cabbage gratin. Cabbage rolled in bacon, topped with tomato and cheese on top. So let's give this a go. Itadakimasu.
That is like a lasagna meets Chinese food.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? This is one of her original recipes. Like I said, this is Christmas in Japan, but everybody does it differently. Okay, so we're done with all the savory meal now, so let's move on to the sweet. So last but not least, we have Christmas cake. So Christmas cake is a huge deal here in Japan. Over in the UK, we have things like Christmas pudding and mince pies, but here they have Christmas cake. So Christmas cake is actually made out of what's called the strawberry shortcake recipe. Christmas cakes in Japan are significantly different to that in the UK in that they are much lighter and made with a lot of egg white to have a sort of very light and fluffy interior. Yoko-san and I made this cake together. You can see here that it's made out of 2 sponge layers, cream, peach slices and strawberries, topped with more cream, and what we made are strawberry Santas.
Normally the cakes are always smothered in icing, and I've just been finding it too heavy. But the cakes here in Japan are really light. It's like almost eating, I don't know, flavored air.
So cute, right?
It's pretty cute.
So let's get in here, okay? Itadakimasu. Oh my god. So what do you think? Actually, you know, I want a bit more. So is it icing?
No, it's cream, and I think I prefer it this way. No more sickly overdose of sugar. I mean, it looks great, you know.
Christmas cake is totally traditional, so that's something that without a doubt every Japanese family will have. This is something that everyone buys, but not necessarily everyone makes. So it's just because our friend Yoko is just so talented.
So, looking back at the wonders we've eaten.
Today we had KFC,
California roll,
Christmas tree salad,
cabbage gratin,
turnip and bruschetta,
red daikon pickles,
and last but not least, Christmas cake. So that's pretty much it. That's Christmas in Japan. Of course, everyone's experience is different, but this is actually our first time being away for Christmas, and this was so nice and so welcoming to be here amongst our friends and our next to family. So thank you so much, Yoko, for cooking this delicious meal for us to have today. It was the best. Please click the link below where you'll find out more information about this episode as well as previous episodes that you may have missed.
Please follow us on our Tumblr, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram,
where you'll be able to find out more information about our adventures. Thank you for watching us this year. It was a long process, but we finally did it. So seriously, thank you for watching, and here's to the new year, right? To everybody, wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So till next time, see you then.
Bye. Merry Christmas.